Parents, I'll go with the obvious one. With their grown-up children coming back to them saying, can you do this for me? And the parent just takes over. Okay, well, look, we'll solve that for you, darling. We'll solve that for you, son. And they're enabling the person to never grow. They're taking away the opportunity for that person to push through and be mature in their own faith and their own abilities to handle things. They're just taking it away by going, well, we know what to do, we'll fix it, don't worry about it. That is not the way that God wants us to treat people. Each one should carry their own load. So actually, you can get a picture of bearing someone else's burdens by literally going, shift them onto my shoulder. And it's not what God is saying at all. He's saying walk with them while they're carrying their load. It's interesting, isn't it? Because we can easily think what it means is I've got to carry it now. No, each one should carry their own load. We should teach them, you know what you should do when you do this? I reckon you should try this. Try this. Have a pattern in your life. Try and meet with God in the mornings. Or you give them advice, but you don't turn up and make them do it. They've got to decide to do it themselves. It's bad, isn't it? Because it's so tempting just to fix everyone's problems and jump in and do it for them. We need to avoid enabling people, and what we mean by that is we're basically leaving them in the same place. And next time it comes up, guess what happens? They can't deal with it. They're back on the phone again. Can't do it again. Can you pay for it again? I've done it again. Oh, you've got another debt, have you? Okay, I will pay that off for you then, darling. That's not helping them. When I kicked Elijah out of my house, I did it because I knew that he was ready to go, but also, have I jumped in and paid all your bills at any point? Okay, he's crying. He's saying, no, you haven't. Why? Yeah, why didn't you help me, Dad? I want him to be a man. I don't want him to be a boy in a man's body. I don't want him to keep running back to me. I want him to take responsibility. I want him to learn diligence. Like, how does he learn to pay for things unless he has to actually pay for things? And not spend all his money on something else. Sure, I'd like to bless him and help him out. He's finding that hard at Christmas. He's one of the biggest spenders there is. He loves buying gifts. This is a love language for Elijah. But the goal of being a Christian is to support one another, but not try and jump in and take over.